Welcome to Module 3 of the Camán for Fun training programme, using small-sided games. My name is Aideen Howland and I am the Participation and Retention Coordinator for the Camogie Association. This training programme is designed to provide support to you or your club in creating a positive experience for teenage girls. This module is going to take a look at some of the elements which should encourage you to utilise small-sided games to help enhance the Camán for Fun experience. We are going to discuss 4 areas which you can see on screen now. They are the benefits and challenges of small-sided games and some examples, peer learning within your participant group, and a recap of positive youth development. This module has 4 intentions for learning, namely, understanding the benefits and challenges of small-sided games, practically applying small-sided games within Camán for Fun, recognising and supporting peer learning, demonstrating the positive youth development and 7 C's model through games and activities. Small-sided games have been a staple of underage games for a number of years, with many positives to report. Let's take a look at them now. Small-sided games can be defined as a space where there are reduced numbers of participants performing the technical, tactical and physiological aspects of the game of camogie. This definition can be used as the basis for games within Camán for Fun, but with a greater emphasis on fun, enjoyment and social interaction. Small-sided games played within the environment of Camán for Fun have the opportunity to provide a greater chance for learning and confidence building, especially in less experienced players. They should allow everyone to be more involved in the game and to get to know each other more. Small-sided games also allow for young players to have a sense of freedom, to try things that may not be catered for in a traditional game or training session. Small-sided games are an ideal way to set up a Camán for Fun session. However, it is important that you allow the participants to have a say in the setup and that it suits the needs of the groups. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. So what are some examples of small-sided games? The first thing to remember is that unfortunately, small-sided games are dictated by the number of participants you have. However, there can be as much benefit from a 3-a-side game as a 7-a-side game. The stepper model, as you can see on screen, is a handy tool to follow to create fun and interactive small-sided games. As coordinator, along with your participants, you can change up the space, make it bigger or smaller, the number of players involved, a 3v4, 2v4, introduce a time limit, modify the rules to include a forfeit or reward, use different equipment or no equipment. The possibilities are endless and a good way to involve your group in decision making. The important thing to remember is that Camán for Fun is not an additional training session, and the primary goal is for the participants to have fun, interact and be social with each other and want to share their experience with others. Check out these websites for more info and examples of types of small-sided fun games to create top quality Camán for Fun environments. Peer learning. We can't always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. Camán for Fun is designed to be an experience for young women to engage through the game of camogie. Peer learning can increase confidence and relatedness for both the teacher and the learner. It promotes cooperation and reinforces problem solving and decision making. So what can be done in Camán for Fun to foster peer learning? If there are girls who are technically more proficient, ask them to share their skills with other participants. Have challenges within games, example passing, calling names. Encourage the group to share positive feedback with each other. Any opportunity that can be created to allow the participants to learn from each other should be encouraged. Peer learning should be mutually beneficial and involve the sharing of knowledge, ideas and experience between the participants. It can be described as a way of moving beyond independent to interdependent or mutual learning. As discussed in Module 2, Communicating with Young People, positive youth development is an integral part of Camán for Fun. So how does this model connect and support young women taking part in Camán for Fun? On screen now you can see the 6 characteristics. These are the traits that Camán for Fun aims to build in the participants so that they feel empowered to engage in their communities. By engaging with the feedback we learned about in Module 1 and 2, as well as utilising small-sided games, participants are afforded the best opportunity to build this skill set. Positive youth development is about focusing on not what young people are, but what they can become, by viewing them as resources to be developed. This information is also listed in your resource booklet, and I encourage you to take a look at this section in particular to see if it can help to generate ideas to adapt small-sided games that challenge these areas. So let's take a couple of examples. If you wish to build the confidence of a youth player, this model suggests praise and positive interaction, good feedback, and the provision of understanding of failure and learning as good ways to increase confidence. Why not introduce some skills challenges where participants have to work together in the small-sided games, or set goals like X number of hand passes or interactions with their peers? If you're looking to try and improve the connection of the youth players in your group, it may be valuable to encourage the participants to give feedback to each other on specific tasks or skills. Prompt a strong focus on the task at hand and how it can be achieved as a group. Allow youth players space and time to work together to create the environment that best suits their needs and wants. Within a small-sided game, ask them to make up their own team, a name for their team, or anything that can bring them together as a group. All of this info is available in the resource guide for you to use as a tool to help shape small-sided games with your participants. You have reached the end of the module using small-sided games. I would like to thank you for your time and attention. Please make sure to take a look through the Camán for Fun resource book and coordinator's pack. Thank you for taking part in the Camán for Fun training program. I hope you found this a useful program to kickstart the Camán for Fun journey in your area.